PT sickos, welcome to another episode of For the Dads. You have myself, Sherman Young, father of one, Scarlett Sterling Young. That's my 11-month-old daughter. You have to the left of me, Willie C. William Compton III, father of two.
William Earl Compton.
William
father
Earl.
of two.
Oh, Cerulean Bell. Scotty Joe Lee.
Yes, sir.
Are his two daughters. Scotty Joe Lee is 18 months?
19 months.
19 months.
19 months. Rue just turned 4 in April.
Rue just turned 4.
Dad brain. It's all good. We got the create. We got the little gummies. We can get them going. Here,
Create.
Here to kick it off.
Guys, if you have stumbled upon this podcast, we welcome you. If you are a return viewer, you know the drill. This is a dad podcast where we are not experts on the subject of dad, but we have a whole lot of fun talking about it. We crack some cold ones with Olipop. We tell war stories. We tell dad losses, dad wins. We have people write in the comments, our listeners on Spotify.
Huge community, Papa Team 6. Looking at a full Rolodex.
They will write in on Spotify, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, the Amazon one where you can listen to podcasts there.
All the platforms.
We read those comments on here. You can also call in to 601 The Dads. That's our call-in hotline, voicemail hotline, where you can tell some funny stories there and give us some dad losses, put us on game with some dad hacks. If you don't like the sound of your own voice or you're international, you can write in to 601thedads@gmail.com. We will also read that there. Will is way more. I just realized I didn't hit our merch rack before recording.
You're good. You're good.
You look fabulous.
This is from the closet. This ain't from the rack. This is the closet.
You're wearing BWTV.com.
And I got the chain out right now. Well, this was, man, I might butcher this. This might be on the APR with the wife, but I want to say this was like this was a Father's Day gift. Maybe the first one.
Really?
Yeah, it's got Cerulean Bell on the back. It's a little St. Christopher piece.
It's so cool, dude. I'm actually quite jealous of that.
Yeah.
Like I want some jewelry. I hope Jill got me a little something for Father's Day. Oh yeah, we'll get it. And people listen to this right now. We are recording. It is June 17th on a Wednesday. Mm-hmm. So the weekend. This is the week right before Father's Day. Next week is insanely busy. So it's hard to figure out to do a post Father's Day episode. So we're just going to do a preview of our Father's Day, hopes and dreams of Father's Day. We can also recap the dad combine that we did because on last week's episode, we had our dads on the podcast. Yep. Which, by the way, I was absolutely, I don't know if you saw the visuals, but I was just mogging my old man next to me. Do you see the difference in size there?
He was slumped a little bit.
Yeah. I watch it, I'm like, man, why did I never take a shot at the title with that?
The way he was sitting in his chair, you do look twice the size of him.
I know. Maybe it was like the camera angle. I'm closer to the camera, but I was absolutely mogging him.
Are you going to post anything on that?
I might have to.
You might have to.
I might have to. But but yeah, we'll do a little bit of a preview of the Father's Day, like what our hopes and dreams are. Talk Father's Day. Talk all these comments. What better week too, if you are on international soil, to write into the email because the World Cup's going on right now in America.
Hey, that's true.
But we'll dive into all that stuff. I have a. Mom and dad had a nice little date night that went south fast.
Oh, no.
At the end of the night, yes.
Oh, no.
Because of PT sicko father-in-law. Look, you know I'm not in the game of pointing fingers.
It was
one of those where I'm quietly driving home.
Yeah.
And even my wife, Charles, like, do you not have anything to say? And I'm like, just kind of letting you vent, sweetheart. I agree with you on everything. You're doing the thing. Like, I agree with you on everything you're saying. But we got one of them stories.
You look so beautiful, by the way, when you chain together so many good points all in one little go. Yeah. You're gorgeous.
Yeah.
And I love you.
No music's playing. It's just one of them quiet rides home. It's dark out. We're driving home. I'm like, fuck.
They're the worst. They're the worst human ever. Yeah.
The in-laws dropped the ball at home.
Yeah, honey. Yeah.
The in-laws dropped the ball at home. That's the big story I got on my docket. For you?
Big story. Went to Dayton, Ohio. Shout out the Schaefers. That's Jill's second cousins up in Ohio. They're a wonderful family. Went to a wedding there, and a lot took place. A lot took place.
And we'll get in all that. We'll get in dad hack shout outs, follow us, PT6 community, emails, call-ins, all of it. Welcome to For the Dads. We're fired the hell up.
Should we start with some follow-ups? Because I caught some flack in my follow-up.
I have a dad shout out. I just want to start. I want to rip off the top.
Go.
And not from write-in, just my boy, my best man, my best friend.
Yeah.
He just had their third child. They waited to figure out the gender until delivery day. But Luella Ann was just born, 9 pounds. She was let me see here. I got the stats right here.
Stats.
3:50 a.m., 9 pounds, 5 ounces, 21 inches long. Baby girl. Baby girl Luella Ann.
You're going to be filling the egg out.
And they started to ideate the name Luella when we were talking about Luella on For the Dads.
Yes.
But just wanted to shout out my boy Nick Hallett. That's my number one. That's my ace.
For any listeners, Nick is constantly brought up here as Will's like best childhood friend. I got the news through a text message where we were actually texting about the Ndamukong Suh story that I told you about in the parking lot.
Oh, yeah.
Which we may have to save for all this to say. I want to get Nick Hallett on the pod bad. I'm putting it out there into the universe.
He's listening right now. You know he's smiling.
I know.
Nicky boy, I hope you had a great Father's Day.
Do you want to talk about some Willie C. Goldmine stories that I've gotten from this guy via text or call?
Nick's the one too. Nick knows me better than anybody.
Good storyteller. So I caught some flack. And I'm really glad that you're here, Will, because you're the perfect person to bounce this off of. Okay. We had our sweet friend, and I'm trying to think of the way to say her name correctly. How did we say it? Penelope. Our sweet friend Penelope. I had a Penelope situation last week. Jess, her last name is spelled Halbleib. She provided me with a phonetically correct way to pronounce her last name.
Okay.
Last week. And I read that name. Okay. Apparently, I read the phonetically correct way to say her last name incorrectly. Jess said, I'm dying at the way Sherman pronounced our last name, but happy almost birthday to my hubby and best girl dad ever, Cody.
So are we saying happy birthday to Cody? You said you wanted to run something by me. What's the...
I messed up a phonetically correct way to say her last name.
You just chop it up. You just keep it moving.
Yeah, you keep it moving.
Well, you said at the very top of the episode, we're not experts.
We're not.
Listen, we know blunders are coming on. I see one here. This one right here from Zachary Deason. 1864, this on YouTube. FanDuel just released the odds for Willie One Shelf to be able to read every email on the next episode without messing up at plus 2,500. I'm taking it.
Who said that?
Zachary Deason. He says, I have faith in the boy. Disrespectful by FanDuel, to be honest.
Let's go. Well, we're off to a hot start.
All pronunciation, dad brain shit.
Yeah,
I'll get some creatine gummies. I gotta get these going. Because I gotta make my man right.
Oh, shout out, no free shout out.
Yeah,
JJ Smith.
Absolutely no free shout outs to this brand, by the way. They should be with For the Dads. And when they are, PT6 is gonna love them.
They're gonna love them. They're gonna be reading everything just right.
They're gonna be tuning into the episode while popping the gummies.
I can already see the custom socials. You want to read the bedtime story to your little guy?
Yes. Oh my God. They have got to. They've got to be a partner with the boys.
Yeah. They're just having a tough time reading a bedtime story. They pop 3 of those creates, and all of a sudden the reading glasses are on the bridge of the nose.
We hit a roll call photo.
Come on
X, and just you got the gummies popped in, ready to go. About to do a bedtime story.
And they taste really good. I just housed 3 of them. JJ Smith here. JJ Smith says, showed my wife the football game clip last week. Her words, I would never do that to you. That math in that situation ain't mathin'. He should be going to that game. Taking Sherm's side. We're a Michigan family, by the way. Go Blue and go Lions.
A lot of people siding with the boy Sherm out there.
I got a segue.
Do we have a follow-up from the follow-up?
That's my whole wedding weekend story.
Oh.
We got a segue.
Here we go. Will needs to start practicing the Sherm accent. This from Tucker Kasinger, 469 on YouTube. I'll work on I'm reading that fast because I want to hear. Is there a new rendering to your football weekend?
We got some news. We got some news that we got to drop.
Did Papa Team 6 win you a battle?
I will say this. Papa Team 6 opened the eyes to my wife for compromising, for hearing out her husband's side, that her husband isn't selfishly looking to go to this football game because he thinks it's more important, that we had already locked in some plans and and there were some purchased tickets and we were a little excited.
Yeah, because that planning happened months ago.
And there also is some opportunities for us to split up and conquer both. There's some opportunities there. It's not like it's impossible. Jill and I had a great little whisper battle on the way up to Dayton, Ohio, as our sweet Scarlett. Dad hack for anybody. If you got to drive through the night, bath time straight into car seat, and you're off to the races on the road trip. Scarlett slept all 5 hours to Dayton, Ohio from Nashville.
Oh my God, good for you, man.
It was incredible. Jill and I whisper battled back and forth.
Like a whisper argument?
Yeah, like a little whisper argument. And honestly, it wasn't about the wedding stuff. It was about me prioritizing family. It was about Jill wanting to be heard on certain situations that I was doing a poor job. And this is me truly saying this. I was doing a poor job of.
Is she being vulnerable with the community?
Yeah, she's being vulnerable with the community. She was having some great points on that. I then was able, not in a manipulative way, but I used a great example of the football game as do you see from my perspective how I could feel some way about that? And I have agreed that I would go to the birthday.
Yeah.
But could you see that I could feel some type of way about the football game based on the things that you just told me?
Yeah, sweetheart, I'm hearing you, but are you also hearing
No,
me?
literally. I'm like, honey, I'm not mad at all. I'm going to the birthday party.
You make a lot of great points.
And you are making all the best points in the entire world. And by the way, you look very pissed off right now in a very beautiful way. You look gorgeous.
Sweetheart, do you feel heard? Just before I say my next thing, do you feel heard, sweetheart? And when she says it, okay, great.
Okay, good.
Now,
okay.
If we could just pivot, do you also hear me with the football game?
And when you feel heard, how's that make you feel? That probably makes you feel really, really good. And when you don't feel heard, it sounds like from what you're telling me, that makes you feel really bad. That makes it feel like you're not a priority to me. How do you think I might feel if I'm not feeling heard about some things?
You're always talking about the football game.
No. It's not the football game.
Scarlett back there.
Oh, she's good. She's good.
Yeah, keep it low.
It's not about the football game. That's just an example that is very pertinent to this situation because it was very recent. But what about the football game? What are you saying? So then we talk a little bit more. Once we get to Dayton,
yeah,
she says to me, you getting to go do what you want to do and that what your interests are is very important to me. I want you to have things that you're passionate about and that you can dive into. I also want to have things that I'm passionate about and want to dive into. And these things are important to us as separate human beings of like, we are married together. We are one person, but we have our separate interests and
two bodies, one heart.
One heart. And we want to be able to pursue these things. And so Jill being able to voice that to me in a really healthy way and really, opening my eyes up to, hey, I do need to do a better job of like giving Jill the opportunity to prioritize herself and to lean into these interests, and her realizing, oh, damn, the football game really is a perfect example of that because we could split that up. So mother-in-law Lisa, shout out Lisa,
says,
What if I went with Jill to the birthday party? She would have an extra set of hands in San Diego. I could fly with her from Nashville. You know, I could drive up to Nashville and we fly together, or I could fly and connect in Nashville, however we want to do it. And I get some solo time with my daughter. I go, Lisa, you also look very beautiful when you say things like this. Not just when you say things like this, you look beautiful all the time, but wow, you look stunning.
And you're and to be clear, you're just speaking from your heart. You're not thinking manipulation at all.
Oh, about her looking beautiful or this situation?
All of it.
Correct.
Yes, authenticity.
Correct.
You're just speaking your mind.
I'm speaking my mind. But like on a serious note, because we are towing the line between bit and seriousness, like Lisa coming in and being like, I think Sherman should. Like, he should go to that football game. He is very excited. He could bring a friend. Like,
and now is it you three sitting there talking?
This is a separate conversation with her and Jill.
And then you hear her mom.
Her mom comes up to me in the lobby, like late, because her mom and her have this conversation. Then Jill and I have this conversation about I'm going to go with my mom. I then run into Lisa down the lobby, and she gives me one of these and goes, "You're welcome. Got you."
Does Jill know you guys high-fived?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Good. She knows we high-fived.
Because I'm wondering if Lisa says this, oh, I can do the X, Y, and Z. You're probably standing there and you're probably looking at Lisa, and then you just go.
And how does that make you, honey? How's that make you feel? Do you feel wonderful and loved?
Yeah.
And treasured?
So do I get to go to the football game?
I'm going to the football game, baby.
No way.
I'm going to the football game. And I'm taking Papa Sherm. And
no
dude,
way.
Really cool moment, because my dad has blessed me my entire life with like a just ton of opportunities, trips, fun, tickets to games, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I haven't gone on a solo trip with my dad since high school. I'm going to take my dad. I was like, that would be really fun. College football is a love language for him. His favorite moment with his dad was getting to buy tickets and fly his dad. It was very close to his dad passing to the Rose Bowl when TCU beat Wisconsin. They're both Horned Frogs, diehard Horned Frogs. And he flew my dad to the Rose Bowl, and they got to watch that game together. And he has pictures from that trip in every room of his house. That was like one of his greatest moments with his dad. And I was like, I want to do the same. And I want to take my dad to this game. That would be really fun. I called him, and dude, it was just like the best phone call ever. I could tell he was really excited. He is such a game planner, so he's just hopping already on, the interwebs and pulling up the rowback polo saying he needs to get a new golf ball. Sherm, do you need one too? Dad, I'm fine. I got Baylor gear. Thank you so much. You worry about you. You're fine. I could pay for the hotel room. Please don't pay for the hotel room. It's okay.
He's on your boy.
Yeah. So he's going to come up and stay with me in Nashville. We're going to drive down together to Atlanta, go to the football game, and then drive back up to Nashville and spend Labor Day weekend with each other. Jill is going to spend Labor Day weekend with her mom out in San Diego, and all parties are very happy about the situation.
My God, man.
And I was on StubHub about this close to selling it. Like I really was. I was going to, no questions asked, I was going to sell the tickets. But all said and done, this wedding was really, really a sick weekend because one, Jill's family is incredible. Got to hang out with them. No babies allowed at the wedding, which I'm fine with that rule. Like no part of me is upset about that. We got a babysitter locally. That's a family friend of hers. Jill went to the ceremony. I stayed back at the hotel with Scarlett, got dressed while Scarlett's ripping around the room, put Scarlett down to bed in her little sleep pod. Babysitter comes in. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're the best, Papa. I'm going to go to the wedding. She goes, by the way, I get to go to the football game now. And hey, I'm going to Atlanta. I'm going to Atlanta, Georgia. No. Baylor, Auburn.
Go listen to the For the Dads episodes the last couple of weeks and you'll know what I'm talking about. It's a big win. Thank you so much. You're great.
She was the sweetest old lady in the entire world. She goes, I just want to let you know, I got my church clothes on. So if you guys aren't back till like 9:30 a.m., it's just got to be 9:30 a.m. because then I can leave here and make the 10 o'clock service tomorrow. I go, I promise we're going to be back before 9:30.
Of course you do. Yeah.
I promise we'll be back before 9:30 a.m.
We'll be back so you can enjoy the Sabbath.
Love you. But dude, it was just a really, really good weekend of like splitting up to crush the Scarlet stuff. Wedding goes great. Jill's like, hey, we can compromise here. This doesn't have to be a thing. I didn't even bring it up as an issue. Like it was just like it just kind of came up on its own.
Just good communication.
It was great communication all around.
That's the
dude.
universal lesson.
That is the universal lesson
for PT6 right now.
Communicado, dude.
Communicado.
Yeah.
And also, if we don't make it back, we got some grape juice in the fridge and there's crackers in the pantry. If you got it.
If you know. And go down to the lobby. Just tell them 528. Tell them room number is 528. You get whatever the hell you want. We don't care. You get it.
That's awesome, man.
It was fun, dude.
Is that the dad win?
That's the dad win. The trenches was like just being.
That's the dad win. That's an obvious dad win, yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, PT6 going off in the chat right now. They're going off in the comments.
And also the preliminary trip, like driving to Ohio, that's just 1 hour short of the drive down to Florida. So it was a great practice run of our vacation in July. And we're going to do the same thing. Bath time, car seat, drive through the night.
How far was it to Ohio?
5 and some change to Dayton. And then it's like 6 and some change.
Nope. It's like 7.5. 65 will have traffic too. I'm warning you now. Yeah, 230A.
Oh, well, then, I mean, still, that's fine.
I'm just throwing that out there.
Chef's got your back. That's all he's saying.
He's got my
back.
back.
He's just got your back.
He's got my back.
He's got your back.
Yeah. If we're cooking with another extra hour, you know.
Just make sure you know.
There might have to be a week where Chef's dad is just in Chef's pod. Chef's not on the pod. So that way it's just like we got Chef in 30 years.
We pulled up the thumbnail picture of all the dads. That's one of my favorite thumbnails of all time, by the way.
Just that day, doing the pod, the dad combine. We all walked out of here and all the dads are ready to go for another couple hours.
Yeah.
Like everybody started to warm up and, because it was kind of calm. It was kind of, guys, the boys were reserved when we first sat down here.
Yeah.
But then you just felt the juice with the dads as that pod got going with all of our dads. And everybody was ready to go, but made for a great combine day, the combine day at the Lewan household.
It was a great day.
And man, shout out Papa Sherm. I do wish he was there.
Oh, dude. Had a great conversation with him 2 days ago about that. He was asking how everything went. I was telling him
Did you tell him we missed him?
Oh, yeah.
Right,
I told him that your dad specifically a second time pulled me off to the side and said, hey, tell your dad I said, hey, though. Like, really tell him.
Yeah.
I was like, Bill, I got you. I'm gonna tell
Do you
my
want
dad.
his number? I can give you his number.
You want to text him and
He'd
tell him?
love to hear from you.
Yeah. Mr. Comstock,
Coopsad
has planned. They got my dad and him got each other's numbers, and they are going to get like dinner or lunch together. His business stuff brings him to where my dad lives in Midland sometimes, and he was like, "I'd love to connect with Papa Sherm." And I told Papa Sherm, and he was like, "Oh yeah, oh my gosh, yeah, let me get his number."
Dude, doesn't that just warm your heart?
Yeah,
Just dads connecting.
yeah,
Like us getting to do the dad combine, like having the reason and essentially excuse of we're going to do content for a day, but let's get everybody's dad in town. And essentially we just get to hang with our dads for an afternoon.
It rocked.
yeah. And
Like, that's so sick.
And the also, by the way, the Hannings on a ton of the competitions, I feel like we're scoring pretty high.
I had the Hannings. I had his dad,
Yeah.
Papa Chef.
Yeah.
He was in my running for MVD.
Yeah.
I gave the nod to Comstock, just veteran respect.
Veteran respect.
Mm-hmm.
But Papa McPherson's the one who won.
Well, and talk about a dad, dude. That picture of McPherson that I sent into the busing group chat with all the smoke around the grill, and he's got the spatula and he's got the sunglasses, the mustache. I mean, it's truly like you want a poster of like Michael Jordan tongue out dunking of a dad.
Yeah.
Boom.
New Balance wants a logo on the side of the shoe. It's that.
It's that.
It's that silhouette of Papa McPherson.
It's the spatula with the smoke and the reaching out for the meat tray. That's a dad.
That was a lot of fun, man.
Oh, dude, it was a lot of fun.
And then even one day, this is kind of a darker way to think about it, but also like in my brain, I also think a cool way to think about it. One day when our dads are gone, crazy to say.
No,
but one day, but you have those videos, those moments and memories like in a Rolodex to go and watch.
Oh, hell yeah. Just that episode with all you guys sitting there and your dad's talking about you. That was a special moment for me. People that I've only known you personally for about 2.5 years.
Yeah.
A little less for these guys, but like sitting there and really getting to like see the guys that raised y'all, see little bits and pieces of y'all in them talking you guys up, them jabbing at you guys. Like that was a very special moment. Like that was really cool.
It was really cool. Thank you guys for letting us do that. I know, Derek, if you feel the same way, but it was fun to watch. What'd I say?
Nothing. You just said, it's just.
Deke made a face when you keep going.
No.
It was.
I'm so confused.
It was special to be a part of.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to say like wax poetic about you guys. Thank you so much. The old man was nervous all week. I told him he would be fine. He watched it this morning, sent me a little text, said, not as bad as I thought. Really enjoyed doing that. And another update, my little brother texted me. He said when he's coming home, we're fighting. So.
Did he listen to the pod?
Yeah, he listened to it this morning. He just texted, he goes, when I get home, I'm kicking your ass.
That's awesome.
So you could try. Well, just like the old days.
How big a boy are you?
John's just going to be in the backyard with his arms crossed and the ollie pop in his hand, just smiling. Just saying,
come on back home. I got a can of whoop ass sitting here waiting on you, boy.
Winner gets the chance.
I got the ring in the backyard ready for you, chef, when y'all have your little battle for the belt. Got it all ready for you. What's going on with this situation that you brought up at the top of the
with our in-laws?
What's going on there?
So the wife and I got us tickets to down in South Hall. They're doing like they have like a couple little pop-up concerts throughout the summer. And the one that they had was Dashboard Confessional. Big Dashboard Confessional. I enjoyed their music when I was younger, back in high school, middle school, high school. Dashboard Confessional was awesome. Dashboard Confessional is one of my wife's just favorite bands. Like when we're ripping songs of Dashboard, she knows all the lyrics to all the songs, and she's so hyped. So I guess these tickets for like this intimate concert.
Is that where y'all were outside?
Yeah. We're outside. There's only maybe a couple hundred people, a few hundred people.
Dang, that's like. Okay, that makes way more sense.
And the like scenery of South Hall, it's beautiful. Yeah. And Chris, the singer, the musician, he sounds just like he did. And he's got so many songs that he's like, I'm going to be up here. There's going to be songs that you guys are going to throw at me that you want me to sing. Cause he's engaging with the audience. He's like, let me know what you want me to sing and I'll sing it. There's no lineup that he's going by. And he's like, there will be some songs that I'm kind of forgetful of some of the lyrics. Yeah. Which is funny because I wrote the lyrics. He's like, but we'll work through it together. He ripped, dude. It was awesome. They had some Joyland burgers there at South Hall. Like it's the vibe, the scenery.
Yikes.
We're trying to hold off. They're trying to get some things in because rain was coming, a storm was coming. But then we just moved it inside and it was very intimate. Like you're just listening to Dashboard Confessional. It was A+. And we're listening to him sing and we're just having the best time. Like I can tell my wife is super happy. And then all of a sudden by the time we're in the indoor and the storm's kind of hidden, we get a message. She's starting to get messages from her parents about like Rue and bedtime. And she's going back and forth a little bit. I can tell it's kind of taking her attention off of, I know she's wanting to listen to music. It's like, we got them to babysit. Anytime you have a babysitter, like you're hoping they handled all situations, unless there is an emergency, obviously. But you get the babysitter so you guys can go have your date night, so you guys can just check out, so we can enjoy mom and dad time together.
Yeah.
And anytime it's like, I just, in my brain, I'm like, when it's the grandparents or in-laws of any sort babysitting, like there can always be something that pops up. And you're in this weird gray area because it's family and you're trying to communicate and do all the things. Like they're probably in their mind, we're watching your kids. You know what I mean? To where it's not like, and in our mind, you're wanting like a service to be done. I'm thankful that it's the in-laws, but I'm thinking in my head, I need you guys to be dialed in so we can just be here.
Yeah.
Rue's having trouble with her inhaler. She needed her inhaler before bed. I want to say, I'm assuming here, because there's a lot of bits and pieces, a lot of arguing, a lot of back and forth.
Okay.
But Rue was having trouble with her inhaler. I want to say Rue might have got it out of the drawer, but all of a sudden the inhaler ended up in, it's one of those like mask inhalers. Like you hit it and it's got this little contraption that goes here, and Rue's got the little mask over her mouth.
Yeah.
From when she was young, but she still has a little mask part on. And it was just in 4 pieces by the time Lola gets it.
Cool.
Lola can't figure it out. She's texting Charles on how to figure it out. Charles trying to tell her here, like sending her, she might have sent her a photo. I don't know. She's trying to give her steps to like put it back together. Because again, we're sitting there listening to Chris Dashboard Confessional.
Yeah.
We're toward the end, so some of the bangers are starting to play out. We're getting comfortable yelling out songs, singing Stolen, Hands Down, Vindication. What is it? Anyway. And then Charles has to get on the phone. Now Opa gets involved, Grandpa, and they're going back and forth. They can't figure it out. This is an inhaler. It's 4 pieces. It's easy. It's easy, Sherm.
Yeah.
And you got Google, you got the website, you got your phone.
Yeah.
Watch a YouTube video.
Yeah.
Look at what the brand is and just type it in.
Oh, no.
How to put this together. Because it's just 4 pieces. If you can't just figure that part out.
I can hear it in his voice how easy it really is.
Charles, go ahead.
Would you trust me to get it under a minute? First time looking at it? Type easy?
Yes.
Okay.
In my head, and we're talking Willie One Shelf brain.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Charles then gets up to leave to go get on the phone, hoping it's only going to be a couple minutes.
Yeah.
But apparently there's arguing going on back and forth. Rue's crying. Rue's beside herself. I'm sitting there listening to Dashboard Confessional thinking she's going to be back in a couple minutes.
Oh, no.
He plays the last song, hands down, Charles' favorite song.
No.
Charles misses the entire thing.
No.
And then he does, all this. He's got his hands up. We're all clapping.
I'm
we're
sure
all excited. I'm looking around, and there's part of me. I got a lot of anxiety because I'm like, damn. Now I feel like I should have took the call and went out because this is more for her and not me.
Yeah.
And then I go and look around for her. I can't find her. I go outside, look around, kind of look in the hallways. So maybe she made it to the backside. So I go to the backside, meet this cat who went up there and sang a song. His name was like Ryman. He did awesome. Chris brought him up on stage. He met him locally in Nashville, and he let him play a song in front of us, and he ripped. But I shake his hand. I turn around. I see Charo. Go over to her. She just asked the obvious question. Is it over? Everybody walk. I'm like, it's over.
Oh, no.
And she was so fucking pissed, bro. I'm talking mad, man. And I understood.
But you
have the headbanging that you have with your wife has with her parents, or you have with your parents.
Yes.
Like the whole family dynamic.
You're out of the crosshairs though.
I'm out of the crosshairs. I'm more so thinking about it as I'm driving home in silence. Like I know how to put the shit together too. If it's like if I played the 20 armchair quarterback and I could go back and I'm watching film.
Yeah.
I'm thinking in my head, I should have gotten up and went and handled it. Because she just needs to be in the most. She needs to love listening to Dashboard Confessional. And in my head, she wasn't giving me that. But in my head, that's my dad loss.
In her head, she's also thinking the easiest way to communicate with my 2 parents is by me doing it, not Will.
Right. I mean, they were texting her. Yeah. Yeah. Because
So I
she got on
where she's
FaceTime and
coming
there's so
from.
much yelling going back and forth. It's like, I can't figure it out and blah, blah, blah. And Charles like, if you just give me a minute and listen to me. But there was no listening. They were just arguing back and forth, all this different stuff to where once they finally listened to Charles, they got it figured out within a minute or within a couple minutes. I was like, did they? She's like, yeah, they figured it out, but they just didn't want to listen. Because she's like, parents with the FaceTime stuff. She's like, I'm like, I need you to show me what you're looking at. She would show her, but then she'd move. She's like, I need you to keep the camera
Stay
there.
on it. Stay on it.
Yeah, man. And buddy.
That's got to be one of those.
Because the win was we were doing date night, and we were kind of run down by the end of the week because we got back from Florida.
Yeah.
That entire week last week, we had the neutral shoot on Thursday.
Yeah.
That was all day. We had the dad combine on Wednesday. That was all day. She's got stuff with bar 3. Like it's just all the stuff that all parents and households go through.
Yes.
So we were at the end of the week and it was like, hey, are we going to Dashboard tomorrow? And I'm like, I got the tickets.
Is Buddy local?
Are your parents coming over? Huh?
Is Dashboard guy Christopher
Oh, yeah.
Pereira?
It seems like he lives here in Nashville.
We can talk off camera. Sounds like a good little opportunity for a nice little Mother's Day or something.
Oh.
I know she listens to the show.
Oh, she listens to the show.
Yeah, we'll edit this part out,
But man, what I tell you, that drive.
Deke.
And for the dads out there, it's, you just know. It's one of those ones like I wasn't saying nothing. I saw how mad she.
Yeah.
I saw how mad she was. It wasn't even a lane to like give her optimism.
Yeah.
Like I'm thinking in my head, we still did get to listen to Dashboard like insanely. Like from me to this camera, sat there watching him and listening to him. Charles throwing songs like we're vocal. Like it was so sick. And we had so many great moments throughout that date night.
Yeah.
But that one at the end, when she missed hands down, and it's just, you're sitting in the car and I'm thinking you could give the perspective spin that we still all encompassing great night. But I'm like, Willie boy, you just sit there, man. Listen to her,
good.
nod. Know that, yeah, because she was right. Like I'm sitting there listening to her. I'm like, I'm getting a little pissed off. I'm like, fuck, why can't you just have your shit figured out? But then you have gratitude and you appreciate that you have in-laws, that you have grandparents that can come to the house and watch them.
Yeah.
But the whole point of getting childcare, if you just label it childcare, not who it is, just childcare. You get childcare, and the only time you'd want to hear from is if there is an emergency.
Yeah.
You're expecting or you're hoping that whoever's doing the childcare can figure out can find the solves. Like moments are going to happen. You're going to figure out the solve. That's why you're doing and offering it.
Yeah.
So there's like this battle going on in my head because I'm starting to I'm like upset internally. I know my girl, she's pissed. But gentlemen, it was those ones where you just know. You're walking out. She's like a few steps ahead of me, kind of hitting like a violent walk to the car.
Yeah. Was she wearing sandals?
Rain hitting us. I can't remember.
Was she wearing sandals?
I can't remember.
Because when you start stomping,
oh, buddy,
when you start hearing that,
it was dark out. Rain's coming down. You don't even give a shit about the rain. She's a few steps ahead of me. I'm walking behind her to the car. You see the lights flicker on to unlock the doors. You kind of get in. You're silent. I start it up. I back it out. I'm driving. You just hear the engine. She'll hit it a few times. And I'm like,
Yeah. A lot of nodding, a lot of like,
and I don't know what to say because I'm on her side.
yeah.
And I'm also like, do I give a perspective thing or do I get with her in the suck and just argue? Or Willie boy, do you just sit there? And I just chose option C.
That's a smart
But
option.
then she hits me with, do you not have anything to say? God, you look amazing.
You look incredible.
It was like, so I'm kind of just letting you, I'm just letting you vent. I do agree. I agree with everything you're saying. I think it's all bullshit. But what do you want me to do?
A dad hack, husband hack that I use quite often is the phrase, oh man, really? That will get you through any.
But when it's already at a 10 and the 10 is like the truth, it's like, I already knew what was happening.
Yes. But as she's telling it to you,
I should hit like the, I'm with you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And oh man. Oh man. so sorry.
Oh.
You're apologizing, but you have nothing to apologize about too. I do that sometimes I'm so sorry.
We came in the house and I kind of just kept my distance.
From everybody?
Pretty much.
I was about to say,
Not judging,
I was
just
about to
asking.
say, y'all came home and they were still there.
Because at that point, I'd be like, yo.
And Rue was still awake. That's the whole thing. Rue was still awake. We're talking, it's past 9. It's past 9 o'clock. Bedtime's around 7:38. Like when we got done, like, she's stewing. She wants to call him. We have to now. We're on speakerphone with Rue, trying to calm her down. The inhaler was put together. Now we just need her to take the inhaler.
Yeah.
But Rue is still worked up.
Uh-huh.
And I'm thinking, why is everybody arguing in front of Rue when Rue's already upset?
Yeah.
And then you got to talk Rue off the ledge. Hey, take your inhaler. We're going to be home in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I want you home right now. That's not how it works, sweetheart. We'll be home. We're driving. We see the blue line. We're going to be home in 30 minutes. And then, Mama, I want you to do my bedtime. So then we get home. Because then venting happens. Let me step back and correct. Rue did eventually fall asleep and Charles just went upstairs to kiss her goodnight. But after the phone call and we had 25 extra minutes of driving home, then the venting of now I got to go home and do bedtime takes place. And that's where I was like, I get all the pissed offness right now.
I hear you.
We're in the A gap.
And by the way, you look gorgeous.
We're in the A gap, man.
I just want to say this really quick, and if this is a really bad time to say it, you just let me know, but you look beautiful. You look really pretty.
It wasn't good. So not only are you having that chaos, you missed your favorite song, the whole point of the night, like it just went off a cliff.
Yeah.
Then the drive home, talk your 4-year-old off a ledge, and then get off the phone and be like, I still have to do a responsibility with parenting when I get home.
There's a level of expectation that I think is held for some in-laws. I don't know what that level of expectation is for yours, but like my mom, avid listener to the show. So I say this with love. She knows this about herself. There was once a joke in our family of she would get lost all the time. Really bad with technology.
Oh, that's Bill Compton right there.
My dad, direct quote from my dad as he's giving directions to my mom is, honey, there's not going to be a road sign that says Amy Bunny turn here. Okay. Like you got to know the mile number, exit number. That's why I'm telling you it's mile exit number 63 and just take 63. Like you kind of get to that level. So with Miss Amy, there's an expectation of like what she can handle of certain tasks that I would never give to my mom. And I say that with love. I wouldn't give it to my mom, where if I gave that job to my dad, easy. If my dad wasn't able to do that, I'd be like, Dad, what are we doing? Like, what? You got to lock in, Dad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you understand their weaknesses and blind spots.
Yeah.
And for me, my expectation with Opa is once friction gets going, he'll shut down.
Yeah.
Whereas he is very capable. So I need you to stay poised in the pocket.
Yeah.
And figure it out.
Like you threw a pick.
Because I could tell he felt bad when Charles calls like, I missed we missed my favorite song, I missed it.
Yeah.
And I could hear it in his voice like he did feel bad.
Yeah.
Then he'll remember how he feels and was just like, it was just a bad situation. And I think in my head, Opa, you're better than that.
Yeah. He was
Grandpa, you gotta be the adult in the room when chaos is ensuing.
He throws a pick on the field. He comes to the sideline. You're a head coach. He gets on phone with OC, Charo. OC lights him up. He's all this on the sideline now, head down, blah, blah, blah. You're sitting there, give him a smack on the ass, get back in there and go throw the ball because I know you can do it. We can't, none of this, none of that.
Yeah.
None of that. That's a tough line to toe, dude.
Tough line to toe.
You survived.
All the parents out there, all Papa Team 6, know, like there's just a line. There's a line. There's a dance that's happening.
Yes.
When it's all family dynamic stuff.
Well, dude, talk about a subject that honestly, every single listener at home, I would say probably 80% of listeners at home have an in-law that they just despise.
Yeah.
Or an in-law that despises them. Like, I feel like that's a pretty common trope.
Yeah. And we don't have that.
And I was about to say, we don't have that either. I very much count my blessings on that. But like that is something that a lot of listeners at home are sitting there and nodding their head of like, thank God.
Like, if you have those resentment things, that's a notch of evidence that builds your portfolio of despising so-and-so.
Yes.
We don't have that dynamic, but I'm thinking in my head, like, if this is a babysitter or a childcare person, it could have been their first time or second time. Something like that happens. We have to be on the same page because that can't happen again.
Yeah.
Like, that's a fireable offense.
Yeah.
Not fireable, just we won't call you back.
Yeah.
Because we can't have those moments.
You can't have those moments.
But you ain't going to do it with your in-laws because we have a great relationship and you also love and need them.
Yeah. It's true. It's a hard line.
So you can't beat them up too much.
Yeah.
Because we need them to keep wanting to come back.
Yeah.
And we need them when we're wanting to have those nights, those evenings.
Yes. It is.
What you got, Deke? I saw a couple chuckles.
Well, my only question, I know how you think, and I know how I think we all think. We wanted to solve the issue. So my brain goes in that situation. One, did you teach them when they got home, like, how to do it, or did they already know it? And two, are there things in the future that you're going to make like instructional videos about? Like, hi, I'm Will Compton. Me and my wife are out to dinner and you're watching our kids. Here's how to do all this shit, and just run through. Because I'm curious, like, let's say this comes up again in a certain situation. Are you gonna coach them up? Are you going to show them how to do the machine, the 4 pieces and shit? Are there any other things you're worried around the house that Opa just can't figure out on his own?
Opa can.
Can he?
Yeah, Opa can.
Okay.
Opa can.
Okay.
Lola, like, that's the level of, like, if she gets confused on a matter, I'm like, okay, I love me some Lola.
Yeah.
But this is, Opa's got to know this is when you got to come in the game.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just
come in the
curious
game.
how you handle, like, the coaching thing. You going to make some videos
I went
or
to my
homework?
room.
Great move. By the way,
just kind of kept walking
Great
back
move.
and forth. Hey, do I got to get something out of the car? Let me walk back to the room, go in my closet.
The car moves.
Let me change.
wait, did I?
Acting like you have something to do.
You know
Acting,
what?
yeah, just
Check the tire
looking
pressure.
like I'm staying busy.
Yeah.
Because wife's still, I know she's still hot.
Yeah. Grass might need looked at.
So she might have showed them, maybe not.
Yeah.
But to your point, it might not be me making a video. Hi, I'm Willie C. If you're watching this video, you're probably having trouble with the inhaler. Let me show you how we piece the inhaler together. But now I'm going to have to add the link to a YouTube video just in my notes, in my Rolodex.
Well, just QR code. You could make a little
QR
YouTube
stickers
video
on
for
there.
each thing.
Yeah, it could be a dad hack.
Yeah.
Good dad hack. Good dad hack.
Good dad hack. Good dad hack. Hey, also that level expectation thing we were talking about. No coaching for Opa on inhaler. Bill Compton gets a video of how to walk into the vacation home.
Exact. Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Like,
oh, my
there's
God. I
that-
forgot
Know
to
your
send that
stuff.
to you.
Know your stuff.
Yeah.
You got to stay on my ass, chef. You're my guy. I don't care if you annoy me.
Okay. Because yesterday when I did come in, it was like a very brief, like, what do you want? And I was just like, can I get that?
Oh,
footage?
because you were
And I was just like,
staying.
you know what? I'm going to let it go
you
for
were
a
doing
day.
the thing where you cracked the door and you were kind of staying in there.
It sounded like you guys were having an important meeting.
Yeah, we were doing a one-on-one.
Oh, okay.
Don't blame Chef. He's a good dude.
Well,
He's
he's
an
an
awesome
awesome
dude.
No, that's how I know. Like,
How did we get here?
You gotta be better, Chef, about telling me to send you the thing. No, Chef works hard, damn it.
Wait,
Chef does work
I'm
hard.
truly so confused
So
of what.
you brought up the instructional video of my dad going to
Get on my ass about
Chef yesterday. Clump and I were doing our we were doing our weekly one-on-one and kind of just talking shop.
Yeah.
So this door over here opened as we're sitting on the couch over there.
Yeah.
And when it opened, we paused talking and we look at who's coming in.
Yes.
Yesterday it was like Ryan, it was Chef. But Chef was standing there and we're staring at Chef and I'm just waiting for him to say whatever he's going to say. But he doesn't say anything.
Yeah.
He stands there and I just go, what do you need? And he goes, hey, whenever you get a minute, can you send me the video where you gave your dad instructions? I'm like, oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
say yes. You guys know how I operate.
You got a lot going on.
I say yes, but then the day gets going, I leave.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking until we're here right now that damn it, I forgot to send Chef that video.
I was talking to Deke on that point of expectations for parents. And then all of a sudden, when I turn back over here, it's, wait, Chef, what are you doing? What are you doing? And I was like, what did Chef just do? What happened? What happened?
It was Chef does work hard, and I know he's on top of it, so I know he thinks about it. Like when I left and I didn't send him the video, I know those moments went through his brain. Will forgot to send me the video. Do I hit him up? Do I not hit him up? You know what? It's all good. He probably goes through those mental gymnastics. But that's why I look at him directly and I'm like, dude, you annoy me. Like I know Chef.
Yeah. For next time I will. I'll keep pressing on it. Yeah, it was like, hey, I can wait till Wednesday to ask again.
Yeah.
But from the meeting, I have bad eyesight, by the way. So if you guys are on the other side of the shop, I can't see if you guys are talking or looking at me if I don't have my contacts in. That was a yesterday thing. So that's probably why I just stared at you like an idiot. And I was like, and then I hear the
door didn't even fully come all the way open. He didn't fully come in. He opened it enough to where I felt without the contact thing, I felt like he saw what was going on. So he was in a spot to where I thought he was going to shut the door and be like, okay, I'll come back later. But he kind of kept it open like this wide, and he was just standing there.
For like 8 Mississippi.
That is true. It was one where I said, should I walk away and close the door immediately? And I said, maybe if I stand here, they'll look at me and address it. But it looked very important. So I felt like it was a very odd. I was like, are they talking serious ball right now and I need to get the fuck out? Or we'll just wait and see.
Dad hack for Chef. When I have those situations, I go, you guys kissing?
Yeah. He always knows.
Every time they're doing like a secret, I go, you guys kissing? And they're like, yeah, we're kissing. I'm like, all right, I'll come back later.
Yeah.
That's a good note. You have years of experience on me.
A lot of
I'm learning the ropes.
We're not going to sit here and let you get yelled at.
PT6. We interrupt this episode to bring you Roe Sparks. The older one gets, the more it becomes clear that sex is about quality, not quantity, and the vibes have to be right. That's why Roe Sparks stands out. It helps ensure readiness when the moment is right after it dissolves under your tongue and you get hard in about 15 minutes on average. And when both partners are having a good time, the experience is that much better for everyone. Roe Sparks helps you get fuller, thicker erections. They last up to 36 hours, making it easier to be ready for another round if you're both feeling it. Roe connects guys with a medical provider 100% online, and if approved, treatment ships directly to your door. If prescribed, new sexual health patients get $15 off with their first order of Sparks on a recurring plan. Connect with the provider at roe.co/dads. That's DADS. To find out if prescription Roe Sparks is right for you, just check out ro.co/DADS for $15 off your first order. Sparks is a compounded drug product. Compounded drugs are permitted to be prescribed under federal law, but are not FDA approved and do not undergo FDA safety, effectiveness, or manufacturing review. For full safety information, go to ro.co/safety info. What other ad could we possibly do? What other ad could we do before we kick off the episode? There's no other. It's Olipop. We got brand new flavors in here. We got blackberry vanilla. Chef, I snuck a little sherbet on your desk. I hope you don't mind.
I don't mind at all, Sherm.
Guys, Olipop's got these brand new flavors out. They also have a plethora of flavors. Deke, if you want, give this little watermelon lime a crack into the mic for us. Let's see what that sounds like.
Please don't pull it.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. And of course, we had Chip on last week. Chip is a huge Olipop sicko. Guys, we love Olipop. They're still doing the same deal. It's the buy two, you get one. They're going to pay you back at drinkolipop.com/BWTB. That's at any retailer. That's at any gas station or local gas station. That is at any Walmart, Target, Amazon. You can get them online at Amazon. I get mine at Costco sometimes. They got a great variety pack there. That's drinkolipop.com/BWTB. You buy any 2 flavors. Doesn't matter if it's the new ones or any mixture of flavors, and they will pay you back for one of those 2 drink Olipop, guys. We love them. And let's get back into this episode.
But the instruction in the coaching for Opa, in my brain, isn't anything technical.
No, it's
the mentality when you're in the pocket and chaos is going on.
Yeah.
I need you to stay in it, lean into it, stay calm for everybody else.
Yeah. And no tucking tail. Let that tail out. Keep it wagging.
Yeah, don't get mad and meet the energy where the energy's at.
Yes.
Because now I'm losing you. You're too good a player to lose yourself.
That's the overarching theme there.
Yeah.
For everyone involved. Stay poised. Not that Charo didn't. She was fighting 8 battles with.
She was just trying to have a great date night.
Yeah,
hey, we got childcare taken care of. Thank God that my parents want to come over, swim with them in the pool.
Yeah. But you stayed poised by staying out of it. It sounds like Charo stayed poised of like she could have really lost it on somebody over the matter. Like
another thing that led into it is right before we left, the kiddos were outside in the pool with Lola and Opa playing in the pool.
Yeah.
Lola was on Scotty and she's sitting there with Scotty. I guess Scotty might have thrown a ball. I didn't see what happened. Scotty falls and cracks her head on the edge, like the corner part of the pool, like the hot tub part that leaks into the pool. She's crying. Me and Charles were upstairs. We're bandaging her up. She got a little blood. She's upset. I was wondering what happened. Hey, it's all good. We finally get out of the house, go on date night, but then it ends the way it ends. It's like, ugh.
We're not going to go undefeated.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
We're not going to go undefeated.
I needed that date night.
But that was rivalry week and you needed a W.
I needed a fat W because then on Sunday, that's when we were going to DC for the UFC 250 Freedom Fights.
Lord.
And then I was in Chicago on Monday. So I was traveling the next couple of days. Mom's going to be on the responsibility. She's going to be on the wall.
Yeah.
So I needed that date night.
We got mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy.
Yeah.
Okay. Because of time, we can jump into dad hacks. And then I think from dad hacks, we go right into our voicemails and email. Just make sure we get everything.
This one's from Eric Faust on Spotify. Dad hack of the week. Eric Faust on Spotify. When traveling with younger kids, leave in the middle of the night so they can sleep the whole way. Might seem like a burden at the time, but worth the not having to go back to the back of the car all the time.
Ding, ding.
And by the way, for my man that said FanDuel, this isn't an email.
Bro.
This is not an email.
Well, did you misread anything?
I kind of hit a couple things. But people out there also got to understand, and I need you to back me up on this.
Okay.
Sometimes there are misspellings and grammatical errors that disrupt the flow of the sentence. So you got to like almost go back because I'm not reading these things before we do the show.
Yeah.
We read them on air so that way we can have natural reactions to it. So sometimes the grammar and everything else is a little out of place. It's not just my brain shut. My brain can do that.
Yes.
But I just want people to know I'm trying to pass the buck a little bit.
Dad hack to get on the show, use punctuation.
Yeah.
Use paragraphs.
Yeah.
Space it out. If it's one block of text, I'm not handing that to Willie C. Space it out. Let's use some punctuation,
and
guys. We're adults.
Gmail does have a spell check feature.
Yeah.
And I can read.
You can, dude. You're a great reader.
I can read, damn it.
Yeah. I have Christopher Wall. That's a quote graphic, by the way. Christopher Wall on Spotify says, little wedding ring hack for when you're swimming, working in the yard, or just whenever you need to take it off, especially when not at home. Get a little carabiner for your car keys, and you can just pop that sucker on that ring. And it's much easier to keep track of.
Love that. Aaron Lyle on Spotify. Here's a dad hack. Become a pro at swaddling those kiddos into little burritos and getting them to go down for naps in bed. Yep. Instant shockwave coupon, boys.
Dude, also huge shout out to my boy, Bryan Cox, BC4, who just had his daughter, Lucy, on July 2nd. His first couple weeks on May 23rd. Hello. I was like, she was almost my birthday twin, not Scarlett's birthday twin. Yikes. But But it sounds like the first couple of weeks are going very well. And from everything that he listened to the show, he said it prepared him for worst case scenario. It hasn't gotten to that point as far as like night watch and everything. So he said all the dad hacks, everything, they've been helping. He was like, dude, I was expecting like just death every single day. And because there's not that, I'm like, okay, we're surviving.
Yeah.
And we're getting our little cat naps in here and there. So it's all good. I do also have.
I hope he really took in the in-law conversation.
Yeah, no, definitely.
And there is something to that. There would always be, before Rue came, this is always something that kind of like grinded my gears, but people would talk about how hard it is to have kids. Just wait till you have kids. Oh, you won't get to do that again. Wait till you have kids. Oh, kids.
Well, make sure you get it done now because once the kids come.
Yeah. And then you're anchored so much there that when we were raising Rue and doing all this stuff, then you have Scotty, the people that when you only have one, the folks that have two, they're like, just wait till the second one. Wait till there's two of them. Oh, you think it's easy now. Wait till the second one. And then Char and I are sitting there dapping each other up on the side because we're like, dude, it just is. Like wait till there's a third one. Wait till there's a fourth one. Oh, you're not outnumbered yet. Wait till there's three. And it almost puts a little chip on your shoulder.
Yeah.
To when you do get in the trenches and embrace it, you feel like my man coming out of it. So that does fire me up.
Yeah.
And he listens to us go on and on about all this stuff and he feels prepared towards like, oh shit, they're not dying all the time.
Yeah. Oh, okay. They just eat shit and sleep.
Yeah. Oh, I just have to be on top of my shit.
Yeah.
And I'm prepared for them.
And he's doing all the bottle feeds, dude.
Yeah.
He said he takes care of all the bottle feeds. He's getting the pump parts ready for the wifey. Dude, he's on it. Yeah. I have a quick survival kit and survival kit, baby car camera. You can get them for like $20. I'm talking about the wired ones, not the wireless ones. You can get like a $20 baby car camera so you can watch your baby in the car seat for long road trips. And / what doubles with that, a dad hack to combo with that is get like an umbrella, a little kid fishing pole, something that's got some length on it, and a toy that you can clip on the end. And you just sit passenger seat, so baby's right behind you, and you just dangle stuff in front of their face and you can watch it on the baby cam. So much fun, dude. Scarlett's just sitting there like smiling and trying to grab the little puppet thing that
keeps
we were
her busy, keeps you busy.
And you're not having to get up, dude. You're just right there in the passenger seat, just it was fun. I was like, dude, this kind of rips.
That's a good dad hack.
Yeah.
Good dad hack. I got a shout out here from Noah Chapek.
Noah Chapek, friend of the show.
Chapek?
Yeah, friend of the show.
Noah Chapek. What's up, boys? Longtime Titans fan, for the boys listener, and been listening to For the Dads for a few months now. Ever since I was a kid, I always wanted a family and lots of kids.
Come on.
My wife and I got married in August of 25, just bought a house in March, and found out on May 4th, may the 4th be with you, that we are expecting our first baby.
What?
Today, my wife and I went to our first appointment to see the little pup, and it is the second best day of my life behind marrying my beautiful wife. Our little one is due January 10th and 26th. I am so excited to officially graduate from buds training to PT6 status. We're going to be finding out the gender on July 11th.
Yeah.
So we will keep you all updated throughout the process. I'm assuming he meant January 10th, 2027.
Yeah.
Wait. Wife and I got married in August of 25.
Yeah.
Yeah, he must have meant 27.
You meant 27?
Yeah. Because 26 already
Bet's
passed.
still alive. Bet's still alive.
Bet's still alive.
We checked with
Bet is
Vandal.
still alive.
Yeah, we did.
P.S. Already had my first
Still
dad loss. Got permission to video the heartbeat during the ultrasound. I am videoing, trying not to cry, and turn the video off. Then I realized I had the flash on the whole time in the dark room. Wifey and the doctor nurse got a good laugh. That's the first of many more to come.
Good.
Sent from my iPhone.
Good.
Noah Chapek.
Oh,
And his beautiful wife. Look at him. Chapeko.
Look how, dude, show them again.
By the way,
what a beautiful little couple.
Great
Look
smile
at
by him.
him.
He smiles with his eyes. He's got a good set of hair, good flow
They're
going
so
on.
happy, dude. That rips.
Strong jawline. Me just talking about the PT6er, man.
He's hot as hell. He looks good.
I have one more shout out. This from Brianne Friedman.
Rip.
Here's a shout out that he deserves.
Come on.
I want to give a huge shout out to my husband, Jordan, for his first Father's Day. Our sweet boy is only a few months old, but he's already won the dad lottery, and I couldn't be more grateful to be raising him alongside such an incredible man. He is the backbone of our family, and watching him love, care for, and show up for our son and myself every single day has made embracing the suck so much easier. Thank you for an amazing podcast that has given Jordan the confidence to become the best first-time father that I knew he could be. He deserves all the praise and a shout out from the boys. Love you guys. MT6 Bree.
I got Ryan Macklin, or also known as Ryan McCollan, if he's Irish.
Yeah.
Haley, his wife, had her birthday on June 11th. Happy belated birthday.
Happy belated birthday.
And you want to talk about beautiful families? Boom, baby. They got their little baby there. They got the beautiful little family pic. I am sorry that we are flying through these shout outs. We are very tight on time, but wanted to make sure that Ryan's birthday shout out to his wifey did get read. Ryan, we would have read this, but we had the dad episode last week. It's a little late. He sent it in on time, Haley. He sent it in on time.
He sent it in on time. He sent it in on time. Jake Kearney, just quick. This is a quick one. Jake Kearney on Spotify. When the wifey threatens to hire a guy, that's when the PTFix comes out.
Oh, God. Dude, I'm being serious. I'll keep this short. Nothing makes me more mad when it's something that I know I am capable of. And Jill would go, do you want me to call Cody, her stepdad? What if I just called Cody? Oh. Do you think Cody would know how to do Hey,
Fighting words.
Hey, Cody, I love you. We don't need to be calling Cody. What are we calling Cody about? I know how to do it.
That's for me and you. I'm like, that's a great idea.
Call Cody?
Call him.
I love that. Because it really is like some people take way too much pride in the fact that they think that they can do it, aka me. And hey, guess what dog is still getting out? Got a little ring notification from our sweet neighbor Katie of my dog sitting on her front porch. After I'm going to do the fence. I'm going to put up all the stuff. We're not hiring somebody to do it. Dog's still getting out.
Dog's still getting out.
Love it. I got a voicemail for us.
Hit it.
This one
601 the dads.
This one's called Mancala Dad Loss.
What up? What up, Mr. Fat Staffer and Willie One Shelf? How's it going, y'all?
Yeah.
What up, PT6? Yeah, just here to report a dad loss on my end of things over here. Had my nearly 2-year-old son out in the camper with me. We're getting ready for camping season out here in Idaho. And we had our Mancala set just sitting out on the table. And I didn't think twice about it. I didn't double check to make sure he wasn't getting into the beads. About 2 days later, the wifey's like, babe, what's this? Look in the diaper.
No.
Is got like 3 Mancala beads in it. I'm like, oh, no. I'm like, that's bad, but he's okay. Nothing happened to him. Good. Anyway, yeah, y'all take care, and definitely don't keep it under an hour. Adios.
Definitely don't keep it under an hour. So question, what did he have in the diaper?
He had pieces from the board game Mancala. If we could bring up an image of that.
What's a chef? Mancala, Mancala. It's the game with the rocks that are colorful that you put around a board and go in, and the baby got 3.
Nice.
And it went in and came back out. And the baby's fine, apparently. Pooped it out.
Oh, shit, he ate the pieces.
He ate them.
I thought we were saying he just stuffed them in the diaper.
He ate
Days
them.
later.
Days later.
He said it. He's okay.
Oh,
Passed
my
him.
God.
Passed him. Thank God he didn't choke on him. Bro, that's nightmare fuel for my wife.
Bro.
That is, choking is like her dude.
Ain't no way his wife was that chill about it. Hey, honey,
That's
what's this?
How many more are left to
crazy.
come is my question.
Yeah, if there's a way to count how many pieces come in a set.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Thank God he's all right.
Thank God he's all right.
Funny story.
That was very
You ate
funny.
the board game, you shit it out.
Yes. Okay, we do, Deke, I want to parlay this email. I feel like deserves really good treatment. Can we pun it? Is that okay?
We have 15 minutes until 10:55.
Okay, cool. So we can dive into it.
We should do the 2 emails and we'll be good.
Okay, cool.
I agree.
Do you want me to do mine first or do you want to go
Yeah.
first? Because I don't know which one you're talking
Yeah,
about.
you go first.
All right, hey, showtime.
Showtime, lock in.
Plus 2,500.
Excuse me.
Tiara Temple on email. Hey guys, my name is Tiara. My husband Jordy is a huge fan and turned me on to the pod. He's way too embarrassed to write in himself, so like any good wife, I'm doing it for him.
There you go.
This is his in the trenches story. I was sitting on the couch holding our 2-month-old daughter, our first child, so I'll admit I was probably a little overprotective. And when I suddenly spotted a mouse casually sitting on a log in our fireplace, naturally, I called my husband and gave him one job to do: get rid of the mouse. What followed was hours of absolute chaos. After multiple failed attempts to catch it, the crafty little sucker launched itself out of the fireplace and sprinted across our living room floor. At that point, I made my husband turn the entire house upside down. There was no chance I was going to sleep knowing a rodent could be crawling around near our baby. He cut open the lining underneath our couch to make sure the mouse wasn't hiding inside. He set traps everywhere. Meanwhile, I had barricaded myself and the baby in our bedroom with towels stuffed under the door. Good. By this point, I was furious and my husband felt like a complete failure. Then, around 10 p.m., we heard the most beautiful sound in the world. Snap. The mouse had fallen for a trap by the fridge. The relief was immediate.
Come on.
The mouse was gone, the baby was safe, and my husband could finally go to sleep knowing I wasn't going to kill him.
Come on.
Thanks for all you do, Tiara.
Tiara. I'll tell you right now, Jill listening to the episode just relived PTSD. We had the exact same scenario happen at the house. There is no worse feeling than just knowing that the mouse is real, that the enemy is real and it's out there and it's elusive and you can't fucking catch it.
Yeah.
I was losing sleep. And when I saw him, I'll try to keep it PG, but when I saw that little body in the trap, I danced. It's like, you little fuck.
You stand over him and hit the celebration.
I hit what's his name? Stewart.
Dylan Stewart.
Yeah, Dylan Stewart. Oh my God.
God.
They stink. Amanda Clark. This one is lengthy because her husband sent in an email. It didn't get onto the show. Then there was a further story that came with it, and Amanda wrote in the further story into the show, and it's actually an epic one. Deke did an awesome job finding this one. I will dive in. Amanda Clark says, "Hi, dads. My name is Amanda, and my husband has been a longtime fan of BWTB and more recent fan of For the Dads. Since we found out that I'm pregnant with our first baby boy, congratulations, Bryan emailed you guys a few weeks ago about the bad motorcycle accident that he was in at that exact same time that they found out that she was pregnant. It would mean everything to him to hear from you, especially during an incredibly physically and mentally difficult recovery of his broken leg. I also know from reading the email he sent to you guys that he significantly underplayed how much your podcast had impacted him over the past few months. I've seen it firsthand and wanted to reach out and tell you about Bryan from my point of view. Bryan and I have been together for 13 years and married for almost 4. We've stayed together despite years of long distance, moving to and from Canada, and we've experienced a lot of ups and downs in between. For the last 13 years, Bryan has been my rock. Throughout complicated family dynamics, my significant mental health challenges, and the stress caused by veterinary school and specialty residencies, Bryan's love and commitment to our relationship and little family and future has never wavered. A lot of things have changed over the years, but I've always been able to count on Bryan to be that constant, steady force in my life. Bryan started riding his motorcycles a few years ago and instantly fell in love. It was one of the ways he could relax and see the beauty of the world, which was especially important during times when life felt heavy. When we found out I was pregnant, Bryan told me that he was going to give up riding for the baby. We talked about the dangers and risks of riding, but I didn't want him to give it up because I saw how much he enjoyed it. It had quickly become a huge part of his life, and I couldn't take that away from him. Unfortunately, a few weeks ago, Bryan got into an accident while riding his motorcycle to work. He got T-boned by an SUV. And even though he was only going 35, the acceleration of the other car caused significant damage to his bike. He ended up breaking both bones in his lower right leg, which according to that doctor requires an incredible amount of force. Somehow he was able to call me after he got hit, and I got to him before the EMTs. I felt so helpless seeing him like that, and it broke something in me, and I don't think I'll ever get back. Luckily, he stayed conscious despite being in shock and in a lot of pain. Long story short, his worst injury was his leg fracture, which required orthopedic surgery and placement of a large metal rod through the length of his tibia. He was lucky to walk away from the accident with his life and without any head injuries. Bryan has a long recovery in front of him. He's had to rely on a walker and now a cane to walk, and has been making progress walking longer distances and even going upstairs. He's never been someone who relies on other people for help, and he rarely even asks for it. Transitioning from the mentality of constantly needing help and being physically limited have taken a toll on him. He's making progress, but I know that he wishes things would progress faster. He has done his best to stay positive and has really only had brief moments of negativity. Not really sure how he does it, but I don't think I'd be able to in this situation. He has made the decision to stop riding motorcycles, which is heartbreaking, but he realizes how lucky he is to still be alive after the accident and thinks it's for the best. This is where you guys come in. Bryan started listening to For the Dads in April. Has continued to listen every week. He has shared funny stories with me that have been discussed on the podcast, and also relayed some helpful parenting hacks that you guys have shared. I think that your podcast is one of the reasons that Bryan has been able to stay positive during his recovery. He's so excited for our little guy to join the world this December, and has definitely given him something to look forward to. He has learned so much from your podcast and is pumped to have been promoted from Seaman Team 6 to Papa Team 6. Your podcast, or Papa Team 6 in training, is what she put. Your podcast has been a ray of light during some difficult times for him, especially in the last few weeks. I think it would be really easy for him to let the negativity overwhelm him in this situation. But you guys have helped put everything in perspective for him, especially in context of being in a motorcycle accident with a baby on the way. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for all that you do and for giving Bryan so much hope and optimism for his future as a member of Papa Team 6. He's going to be an amazing dad, and I can't wait for our little boy to grow up with Bryan as his dad. I know that you probably get a lot of these emails, but I've seen how impactful your podcast has been on Bryan. I know he would be ecstatic for a response from you, and a shout out on the podcast, Amanda, Milk Team 6 in training.
Let's go.
So that comes from Amanda Clark. Here's a picture of his leg, dude.
Oh,
one point that I want to point out, just because Jill was in a pretty high trauma floor in hospitals.
Yeah.
And something that she saw a lot of, helmets, dude. Saves lives. Anybody that needs to hear that, wear a helmet. Wear a helmet. Because you look at the damage of that helmet, dude. Bryan's not here if he's not wearing a helmet. Like, that's just cut and dry. He's not here if he's not wearing a helmet.
Yeah.
Wear a helmet. But dude, what a stud. Just to stay positive.
Stud. Looks like a nice compound a nice compound break.
Woo! Both of them. Bro, the bike. Look at the bike.
God, man.
I mean,
thank God he's okay, bro.
Dude, thank God. Bryan.
Amanda, thank you for writing in too.
Yeah, thank you for writing in. It's really exciting to like hear stories of like these families before the kiddos come. And it's very humbling to hear like, oh, my husband's so excited, but it makes me happy that like my friend Brian that I'm on the phone with this morning, hey, the stuff and the podcast, blah, blah, blah. He hit me up before his daughter Lucy was even here and was like, hey, what'd you do during night shifts again? Run me through that. Like, what does that look like? All those little tidbits that we on a piece of paper are like, okay, we got to make sure we go over dad hacks. We got to make sure we go over dad losses. Like, those are truly things that like people take away from this show. And that's like crazy.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
It's cool.
And by the way, just to correct her, Papa Team 6 in training. He's now in training, but he completed Bud's training.
He completed Bud's
just
training.
to round out the language.
Yeah. He was in Seaman Team 6.
He was in, hit Bud's training.
Completed Bud's training. And is now Papa Team 6 in training.
Yeah.
Or future PT Sicko, as we have said on this show.
Yeah, PT Sicko to be.
PT Sicko to be. PT Sicko to letter B.
Yeah.
PT6
that's gonna be somebody's username now.
PT6 to B.
Yeah. PT6 to B.
We just shortened that.
We did, bro. We cooked right there.
And we are right at the finish line on time.
Yeah, hey, love you, Brian. Thank you. Amanda, thank you for all the kind words. Thank you for also speaking for Brian. Brian should always be excited to. I can't wait for Brian. Brian, call in. You should call in.
Brian, call in.
Give us an update with how you're doing.
That'd be sick.
And then email me the number you're calling from so it's easier to find if you don't.
Ooh. Yeah, there you go.
Because those, just to point out, those pictures came from, if anyone's curious, Brian's original email. So we did find it. We have it. Wifey sent. Pics came from Brian. Call in. Sorry.
Yeah, I would love an update. Maybe a funny story. Having some fun with it. Because thank God you are still here, bro.
This is also, I did not have a conversation with Deke about this before I say this. Just want to put this out there for anybody that has written in, calling in, whatever. Deke is one man, and I have that email connected to my phone, the 601 the dads at Gmail.
Yeah.
Brother, I get 8 notifications while I'm laying in bed every night. Like, new email. There is only so many emails that this guy could read. And so if there are things that are missed, just know that we love you and we try to get everybody on the show. But there's a lot coming in, which is also a great problem to have.
Yeah. But you also don't want somebody out there to feel like, damn, I've written in several times. How do they not see my email?
Yeah.
8 a night just laying in bed.
Do you have your
We've had 4 since we started recording.
Yeah. I mean, dude,
probably 3 phone calls.
I'm not trying to be dramatic. And it tells me which email it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. On my banner. So I'll just be laying in bed and I'll at least every night I have 4 like banners come in of just PT6 emails.
Damn.
I'm like, dang, dude, and so when I come in to record and Deke's like laying everything out, it's just like another reminder of like, God, he read through all of these.
Yeah.
Like not even the emails, just like all the comments, it's crazy.
You're a beast, Deke.
Gotta love what you do.
Come on, man.
As far as lesson goes,
communication,
good reminder. This is one that I try to always go to, but in the moments of chaos, remember how you want them to be in 30 years, not the next 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Because, moments.
Stay poised.
Stay
Locked in. It may feel like the right thing to say or do in that moment. And trust me, I gave Jill one of those on the way up to Dayton. Gave her a little pop back verbally.
Of course.
Verbally. Something that felt right to say.
Slapped her ass verbally.
Verbally. That felt right in the moment. And then 20 minutes down the road, I'm already in my own head of, why in the world did I say that?
Yeah.
I know it's not even true. Just stay poised.
Stay poised, man. Stay poised. Take out the trash. We will see you next week. We got some guests in the works.
Good, dude. Stay locked in, guys, because these next 3 weeks are going to be really fun.
Yeah.
We have 2 guests coming up that we're really excited about.
And make sure you are subscribed and sharing with PT6ers that can be part of this group.
Come on.
Love you. Appreciate you. See you next week.